So it's 5 to 7 now. The sun's just coming up over there. I'm outside the Alto. Anyway, we're on another walk. And this time I've called it Hot Springs D35. Bit of a mouthful, isn't it? If it's your first time on these walks, what I'd try and do is lead you from a well-known landmark. This is the hotel on Camposol Sea. I'm going to take you down to D35 and then we'll start our walk down to Water Springs. So, should we get on with it? It's a lovely day. Well, we've got, obviously it's a little bit cool this morning. Temperature's probably about 10 I suppose at the moment. Let's have a quick look. Oh no, sorry, it's 14.5. Right, just trying to clear the windscreen so you can see where we're going. So you know, we're going over to D and then we go into D35. It can be a little bit complicated. Okay, we turn that off. Anyway, to save this dragging out too long, I'm going to put on the music.
I'm reaching out for you tonight. You know, I'm dreaming of you all the time. It shows. You got me fighting for my breath. You're beautiful. I'm paralyzed under your spell. You have it all.
Morning. So we've just parked up. You got the bins just over there. This is the start of the walk. So there's a nice track here. And let's get on with it. Okay, just a quick reminder. There are 2 footpaths. One's near the green bin. You want to take the second one. And there's, you see like a cairn sticking up. That's your marker. Just to give you a warning. You're only on the wrong footpath. So there's the marker stone. And we just go up that way. It's quite a well marked path and you know you're on the right track because there's a chair there. But wow, what a view, eh? Looking down back over towards D and the wood. So there's the car in the distance. You can make out the green bin coming right around. Now there's the house on the ridge over there. Here's the chair. Now the path splits. Now I'm going to take the left one. Probably not a good idea. Or shall I take the right one? So what's happened, the path is split 3 ways, and we're going to take the middle one because it's going towards that sort of a hilltop. So yeah, we're taking the middle one. Well, I'm just walking along, we're going up to the top of this brow now, and we can see a little pile of stones there, which is a good idea for a marker. But every now and again you will see little paths leading off. Just stick to the main path, guys. So there's a pile of rocks. I'll just show you the route where we just come from as well. But what we're heading for is the Rambler, because we want to get across the other side and then come back up. Got the golf course just over there. Now the hot springs, you can't see it, but the hot springs is just over there anyway. But I think we got to walk along this bank for quite a while. There's another pile of stones, so we're on the right path. I can see the path leading down along that Rambler now. I've just come down that. Now you'll need some good walking boots, guys, and as you probably noticed with me, I've got a walking stick as well. That's a big help for me. But yeah, walking boots, not flip-flops, because that's quite a steep descent, that one. We're along the edge of the Rambler now. Now we've had a lot of rain, so there's quite a lot of water in there, and I can safely say there's going to be mozzies, guys. So yeah, just be warned. But we'll be walking along this ridge now for a while. Bonnie smelled something, probably a rabbit. Anyway, the footpath every now and again does sort of fade a bit, because it's obviously not used that much and it's a bit overgrown. But if you just keep going along this bank here, along the Rambler, you pick it up again. We've picked it up. Bonnie's picked it up anyway. So maybe it's a good idea to take a dog with you. So we've come from that direction. There's a grey bin there. We're going that way because it's going to the Rambler. Now I've just noticed behind me there's another footpath. But we're going along the Rambler, which is this way. Now it looks like there was a pile of stones there. Now we're just coming onto the Rambler now. What it is now, we need to get across that water. So I'll be looking, somebody said to me there's some stepping stones, so hopefully there'll be a marker along this shore here, we'll see. Okay, I was told where the 2 Ramblers meet, there's some stepping stones. So me and Bonnie. We got Bonnie's doing a loopy period. Oh yeah, eh? Yeah. So we're going to look for some stepping stones now, because we want to get across the other side now, but obviously we want to do it safely. But this is definitely the other Rambler that's coming in. But it might be because it's been so wet lately. Maybe that's going to be the problem. We'll have a look. Got to be careful because it's quite clayey here. And obviously slippery is another thing got to be careful of, guys. I mean, normally it's right down, especially this time of year. And what I don't want to do is get stuck on these mud flats. Okay, now normally this water's not so high. We've had a lot of rain this year. And this is sort of semi-mud, semi-rock. Obviously be so careful, guys, with the green stuff, because it will make you slip. But Bonnie's got across, so I'm just going to take my time. This is why I got the stick with me. But I think you can cross most places across here, but just be so careful, guys. That's all I would say. There's some more stones down there, but I couldn't get down to them because it's what it does. It starts going up again. So this is probably the area where you can cross. But yeah, just keep safe. If you feel that you can't do it, then just turn back. There's no point in risking. But anyway, we're gonna go across here. Bonnie's been over about 3 times now. Good girl. Right, there's another ledge there. That green stuff is really slippery. That's why I went down there a little bit more. But this is probably another stepping stone here. But we're going this direction. So we're heading towards the hot springs now. Well, it's definitely a track here. Now we're coming up to where the two ramblers meet. So I'm hoping that we'll start to go off to the right in a minute. But yeah, there's the other rambler. Now obviously, as I keep saying, I think we could have crossed here, but it's because the water's just too high at the moment. Now obviously guys, during the wet season, probably from October onwards for a couple of months, we do get the gutter freers. And you will not want to be coming down here at all, because you can just see there's a wall there, isn't there? But the reason you can see the height of those sort of cliffs there, that's sometimes how high that water can be. It just it's frightening when you see it, the force of water that comes down these ramblers. So we've come from that way up along this path, and we're sort of following the path now really. Bonnie seems to have good sense, hopefully. Still, I can't see the springs at the moment because we're sort of a bit low down here, but we're going that way, aren't we, Bomb? I think it's just a windy path. It goes along the ramblers yet again. Now, there's a few birds' nests in there, and I can see why they're there because of the flies. There's a few flies around here. I think those things with the, you can see that. I think they like flies. So we've come from right over there. There's a green van and something else over there. That's where the springs are. And then we come along, you've got the golf course. And then you've got this, obviously, river or rambler as we call it. But we're going back up this track now. You can hear the birds. I love these type of plants. I ain't got a clue what they are. They're nice when they flower, but I like them when they're dead. To me, it makes a nice sort of image. You're doing a bit of landscape, but yeah, plenty of those about. So you can see it a little bit better now. You can see the green van. You saw something in red there. So we come along all this rambler along there. Bonnie's going mad. and then we come back up over the rambler, back up this side. There's some rocks there. Got another one there, so you know in the right route, guys. And Bonnie's just going nuts. Wish I could do that. You finished now? Eh? Oh, somebody's put this up here. He's got on there, spotty dog, loyal friend, great pet, you will be missed, rest in peace. And then it's underneath that, which is true. Please enjoy this seat while walking your dog. Yeah, what a lovely touch. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. You know what? That was my first walk down to the hot springs from D. I know I've done it before from B. I've done a few videos on that thinking about it, but never from D, because obviously you got to cross the Rambler, which I was worried about. I've got to thank Fiona for giving me the direction, especially from D23. And then obviously the Rambler is a little bit different. There's supposed to be some steps there, but I think they got washed away. But anyway, as I always say, guys, got to keep watching. Look forward to the next one, and yeah, keep watching.